Hello everyone, this is Matt, and welcome to the fourth part of my Deus Ex Human Revolution playthrough. So we're on our way to Hengsha, but before anything, I have to talk with David about, the data he was streaming on that channel. Backdoor access, however you want.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
My memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve? Forgive me. It's my nature as a psychologist, I suppose, to want to ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Yeah, forget about this guy. Kind of a loser, I think. Oh, he has a fireplace here. Never noticed that.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure. But I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward, Adam, not back. Right now, this company is on the brink of something phenomenal. Something that can change mankind forever. And there are a lot of people out there who want to see us fail. I need dedicated warriors to help me win this. I never told you, but Frank wanted me to subcontract our physical security needs to an outside PMC. I chose you because I know how important loyalty is to you.
Whoa, don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
I see. I guess I hadn't considered that. But I still don't know that you need to. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't gonna bring Megan back.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
We were. She doesn't. I mean, Adam, you're missing the point. The data you're so nervous about is little more than a bunch of routine, fact-finding reports, the kind of stuff I deal with every day. Megan pointed me in a direction and I followed up on it, that's all. And now that I've shared this much with you, I have to ask how your knowing the fine details will keep the rest of us any more secure. Can't you trust me to take care of things from here?
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
There we go. Yeah, silver tongue. Yeah, that's kind of how I roll with this game. Maybe I should try doing some other playthroughs where I don't do things so, you know, solving problems through talking and generally, you know, I wouldn't say manipulating people, but rather, of course, getting them to do what I want them to do. That's going to be taken the wrong way for sure. Okay. So yeah, I already read this one. When was this sent? I think it was early. Okay. think I should check this out just to be sure. Office. Denzel Mitchell. I'm gonna look at the offices a little. I never looked at them closely, but okay. David Sarif. So yeah, here we're learning a little bit more about Adam and why he's special. So the gist of this email basically means that there was a lot of red tape around him as a child. Right here. 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncy and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pulled their vanishing act. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies. But Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Yeah. Friend of the junior last friend. Yeah, so Adam was adopted. There is no genetic relation between them. And the mother was sterile. I didn't catch up on that, but yeah. No common phenotypes, so yeah. 0% probability of parentage. We just have this one too. Problems with authority figures, a disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. So yeah, problem with the authority, but the rank and file personnel respected and liked Jensen. But yeah. Well, judging that I didn't get a notification for an added... Oh, hey, Richard.
Tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
They really don't get along, and he walked out to the left. Well, so I do have a bit more practices available. I think I'm gonna go with thermal armor. Kind of important. Oh, they have like little lore bits for the implants. Didn't know that. Yeah, played the game a bunch of times and I never really read up on any of the lore, and that's something I'm going to be changing going forward in this playthrough. Okay, let's talk to David one more time, and then we're off to Hengsha. I really need to upgrade the sprint too.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Hengsha Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Sarif Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
All right. Second time here. Well, yeah, like I said, I wanted to make sure I got the lore, and that means I'm gonna have to come here. There's nothing in the bathrooms, is there? Yeah, there's nothing here. Interesting that they have drains all over the place. Must be pretty easy to clean. Okay, so Athena.
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart meeting.
Police investigate breaking at Seymour. That's me. An unknown perpetrator broke into the Jefferson Drive police precinct this evening and tampered with important evidence, potentially derailing an ongoing investigation, said police. Officials have begun questioning anyone who may have witnessed the burglary, when everyone focused on Desk Sergeant Wayne Haas, who was on duty at the time. Haas is the ex-SWAT team operative who shot and killed a 15-year-old boy in Mexican town 2 years ago, igniting a citywide riot. The precinct will be shut down until a thorough investigation by Homeland Security is completed, said Ryan Penn, chief of the Detroit Police Department. Jefferson Drive is the same facility where the bodies of those killed at Sarif Industries have been taken after the savage attack at a company headquarters earlier this year. Yeah. Gang war rocks Detroit. Police are investigating a wave of violence that swept through one of the downtown's gangs, Communities Unite, leaving a trio of dead and injured behind. Despite considerable carnage, evidence suggests that a lone assailant, perhaps a member of the Motor City Bangers, was responsible. That's me too. I wonder if that changes if you're playing like stealth and non-lethal. For me, I tried to go with takedown and such, but the moment both shots are fired, I fire them back. You know, self-defense and such. But okay, we gotta get going. I never remember where the stairs are. They're right there. $13.64. Never really bothered hacking this place. Ebook, Global Politics Review, 2026 edition. Chapter 7, Facing the Dragon. China casts a long shadows since it's weirdly hard to read today, but let's try that again. China casts a long shadow. Since the 2000s, the Chinese bloc has seen a steady climb towards superpower status, supplanting the USA as the world's economic engine and most sophisticated military force. Marked growth in many areas of industry have made the People's Republic a major player in many fields, notably in the emerging technology of human augmentation. With other regulations imposed on human trials by other nations, the BRC have been fast-tracking their augmentation technology. Many fear that China's actions may grant them a monopoly and thus strengthen their position still further. However, despite technological advances, China's attitudes towards human rights and the environment have not progressed, and rumors of atrocities against both people and the planet are rife. But confirmation of these statements is difficult to obtain, given the PRC's iron grip on their nation's media. Nothing too different then. Yeah, so many typos. Okay, can't let SWAT into that plan. There's too much at stake. Calling Jensen in. Is still medical leave. Oh, David. Markovich gave him a clear bill of health last week. And how much pressure was she under, huh? I resent that accusation. Resent all you like, but you hired me to protect your ass. You got away with the surgeries because of that neat little clause we had in this contract. But if something happens to him now, it won't. Trust me, it's your call, boss. Yeah, there's just some random stuff here. Okay. Anything good here? Pocket secretary. Okay. You know, name for a lawyer, pretty cool dude. Thanks for checking the POs. Would have done it myself, but this bitch has my number for way too long. You should comment with them. I'd been toast. You know she's got Casey influence, don't you? You know, if I'm sure Mika Pine's behind these stats. She's in purchasing. Types out the POs before Margolis signs them. It'd be so easy for her to change the figs after. Don't know what that means. So until Thursday, so I got into her office before then. So they gave me a go to 27, next starts to 41, 45. Okay, so 27. Okay, so where's 27? 30? Yeah, I'm just going in circles. I think it's down there because this is a multiple story building, of course. 30, 34, 21 to 27.
Secret prison camp hidden in Highland Park? You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, what the hell even is going on here? Okay, sorry. Megan could still be alive. Office stuff. When exceeding 8 hours of work in a single work day and or 40 hours of work in a regular work week, you are entitled by law to 1.5 times your regular rate of pay for all overtime hours worked, but I'd like you to consider an alternative option. A 1-for-1 exchange of overtime for paid vacation hours once product deadlines have been reached. Yeah, let's do a little vent climbing. Kind of crazy that I never even bothered doing all this. Credit chip. Saribos energy bar. Okay, excessive vacation requests. It's just office drama. Just got off the phone with Erin from every season. She told me that all these vacation days you've been using up lately haven't been vacations at all. Why don't you come to me, sweetheart? If I'd known how difficult it was for you to set foot near the last, I could have done something about it. Look, I'll speak to David. He'll understand, and maybe we can get workers' comp to reimburse us for all the weeks you've been missing. In the meantime, stay home, try to relax, and keep up those sessions with Erin. She sounds like a really helpful person. Okay. As you are no doubt aware, terrorism is on the rise in the city. We in the IT department are working day and night to keep this company safe from outside attack, but you're making the job harder every time you fail to follow the most basic of network security rules. Which is why I must now remind you all, June. Lock your computer screen the moment you step away from it. Change your password every 6 months in keeping with network protocols. Never write down your password or give it to anyone else unless he has systems administration authority. Serve the internet only when you're in the safety and comfort of your own home. Simple rules, people. Let's try to follow them. Okay. Yeah. Sure talks a lot. Tyranny of Biology. I don't think I'm going to be reading all this because I want to get out of here soon. So, yeah, pause if you like to read this. I'm going to leave it on the screen for around like 5 seconds. Yeah. Kind of wild that no one in this company locks their computers. I mean, it's not unheard of, you know. I remember there was, I mean, this never really was an issue back in the place I worked. But still, you know. I think I took everything I have to take from here. Oh, ebook. Yeah, again, 5 seconds for you guys to read this if you'd like. Interesting. So yeah, I never really thought too much about like the nature of everything. Yeah, to anyone who's watching this because, you know, I'm shooting a lot of guys with cool guns, so I'm sorry. But there was a lot of talking in this game. It's really more of an RPG, I guess.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart to the charity dinner tonight. I must head to Utah instead.
To the rehabilitation center. Does Mr. Taggart know this, sir?
Of course he does. I would not be leaving if it were not a medical emergency.
Of course, I understand. I can't imagine what it must be like to willingly give up an implanted limb.
Please, make sure Mr. Taggart is up to date itinerary-wise, and I will rendezvous with you later this week.
Understood, sir.
Okay, let's get a little bit more lore, shall we?
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropathy dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Yeah. Both sides make excellent points, really. That's my take on it. But yeah. Situation is complicated no matter which way you look at it, you know. It's certainly multifaceted. There's nothing under here, right? What about this door? Oh. Vents. What the hell am I even doing? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of goodies here. What is that? Think there's a PAPS energy bag? Pocket secretary. In Gilmore. Brian Tyndall. Where the fuck are you, B-Dog? Brennan needs that no pause. It ain't like aspirin. People can't die if they hold off taking aspirin. You got 15 minutes more to meet me behind the gas station, then I'm going elsewhere for help. Don't let me down, dude, please. Credit chip. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, there's the new cuisine, more than likely. I don't think there's a way to quite get there without breaking my legs, so yeah. Okay, let's go to China now.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that this so-called chopper can go from Detroit to China in a fairly quick amount of time. They don't say how long it is, but it sounds like it's like maybe like at most like 5 hours. I don't know.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hengsha Court Gardens? It's a bit of a walk from here in the Youzhao district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Yeah, check that out. Soon, just like, wow, take a look at that. Actually, let me come over here, disable that. Yeah, let's turn that on again.
Have you seen Ning lately? Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already. You don't think Chan, for Ning's sake, I hope.
Tai Young Medical, yeah. If you paid attention, you might have noticed that Barrett's arms have that branding on them. So now, shows you to whom he holds his allegiance. The Altar Way. In the 1990s, a decorated officer, Roger St. John Fawkes, left the British Army and became a strategic consultant for a UK-based private military contractor. What he learned there encouraged him to strike out on his own. Calling in favors from contacts he gleaned from years in the army, St. John Fawkes set up Bell Tower UK, the precursor to the Bell Tower Group plc. His personal ethos informed everything about the company's operations and corporate policy, and Bell Tower became known for its refusal to engage in any contracts of an ethically challenged nature. At first, Bell Tower cooperated in minor conflict hotspots, handling low-level corporate security, kidnapping, retrieval, and close protection details. By the early 2000s, the company had expanded its operations and grown into the Bell Tower's Associates. An umbrella entity, the Bell Tower Group now included subdivisions such as Bell Tower Maritime Security, Bell Tower Alpha, Hackwell Data Protection Services, and Sky Secure Aviation. That's foreshadowing, in case you couldn't tell. Okay. Let's look around here a little. I don't think there's any combat right away, because this is mostly a hub. But you know, letting yourself get lost is half the fun. What a kind man. Wind chimes? Cool. Oh, there they are, the bell tower guys. No?
Keep to the crowded areas of Lower City if possible, sir.
How can I help you? Please don't loiter in the streets. It'll identify you as a tourist.
Okay.
有关 Picus 的内容可是很有煽动性的。
那是因为 Picus 从来就没有赞成着关于这个超人类组的观点。然后呢，政府呢他们也知道，经济的发展是绝对离不开这些生物技术公司，他们会确定漏掉，绝对不会漏掉有关于零件的任何不良的这些反应。
尽管我们取得了那么多的成功，在这个国家里，审查制度依然根深蒂固。
Some things never change, do they?
To work around here is TYM. I don't feel like being a part of the machine.
You want to work for that weirdo Hugh Darrow and that Chan?
Yeah, this place is a vibe. I wonder if Kowloon was an inspiration. I mean, specifically Kowloon Walled City. Okay, actually... Is there anything here? Ammunition case? I don't need those. Maybe I should get them. They might sell for a good value. I don't know.
Good evening, sir. Is there anything I can help you with?
Newspaper. Oh, yeah. 2 a.m. announced new cash stimulus for Pangu. Taiyang Medical announced today that it will be making another large investment in the construction of Hengsha Island's two-tiered city on the Yangtze River. Built on split levels, the lower city has already become a bustling hub of exotic nightlife and cultural activity. And the upper city will soon be a center for universities and high-tech research. The single biggest corporate underwriting in China, Taiyang Medical is injecting an undisclosed sum into Hengsha's economy to ensure new facilities are built to world-class standards. Taiyang's president and CEO, Zhao Yunru, spoke about the stimulus package. We want to make Hengsha the undisputed world leader in cybernetics, and we will spare no expense to ensure that we stay on track until our goals are realized. There are industries offering substantial incentives. There are industries that join the ranks of employers offering free augmentations as an incentive to join their workforce. With the Mammoth Panchaya high Arctic installation nearing completion and another huge facility underway in the Indian Ocean, the need for manpower has reached a critical level. Yeah. Okay. I see a door. I'm gonna be checking that out later.
You know, there's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop that's just underneath the Pangu.
There is Bell Tower.
Maybe I'll take you there.
What are you looking for, Roy? Guns? Hacking equipment?
What makes you think I'm looking for that kind of stuff?
Hey, I don't want to step on your toes. Just saying, if you need anything, there's a merchant at the Honghua Hotel who can help you.
All right, man. No.
Okay. Limb Clinic. Oh yeah, now you can see some more people with dogs.
professional work you got.
这个人真犟。
Are you a guinea pig? A veteran?
再见。
Shit. Compared to you, my job looks homemade.
Yeah. They have dogs in here? Wild. They must have very colorful things to say about Bell Tower, I imagine.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. Sure, some of those
That's mine now. I think there's anything else around here, though. Is there even anything up here?
Anyone crosses this perimeter, give them one warning. If they ignore you, start shooting. You can't risk infiltration. I give one warning in English. What kind of question is that? Whatever the fuck language you want. Or it gives me manner.
Access granted.
Okay. Let's not go loud just yet. Can't use that vent anymore. Well, that could have been bad. My keyboard stuck again and I didn't even notice. I didn't see anyone there. Okay, we are in sneak mode now, apparently. Okay. Is there even anything around here? Oh, there's some ammo, I guess.
Sound like it came from over there. If anyone's here, come out now.
I think you're seeing. Got a man down here.
Okay. Give me your stuff. Yeah, there are some guys right here. What about here? Here. Okay, now do you want to do this yeah. I think this is just gonna lead me to that. Okay, there's more to this side at least. No, when it circles. Might as well just drink all that beer. Yeah, it's on the other side. Not exactly a great place to be in. Says like the object is right there. Oh, I gotta investigate something. Nice and slow. There we go. I gotta investigate something that's like... I don't even know where it is. Ah, right over there. Yeah, I could have just snuck by without any issue, huh? But okay, well... Bathroom in the middle of the living space, right next to the kitchen area. Not sure I approve. This is like built in here. call Mom. She'll let you make out what that says. I think I'm gonna be able to just capture everything. Yeah. Meaning since the mastering autosave, this conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Okay, Windmill, Hive Master, you there? Pick up, please. Mr. Van Bruggen, this is a surprise. No time for chit-chat. Job offer still good? Depends. What do you do? ARIE? What I'm paid to do. Only this time, clients aren't happy. She never is. So you arrange with HK? Might take some time. Do it. Okay. What the fuck you did? What the fuck you do, Windmill? Never seen this dark lady this be old. She's heading your way. Safety's off. Suggest you get out now. Hive piece only. This Saturday, the Hive will be celebrating 15 years in the Lower Hengsha. Come join us to celebrate an all-night bash. Free champagne from 7 to 10 p.m. Tuesdays, Ladies August night. Ladies Aug night. Augmented ladies drink for free every Tuesday from 7 to 11 p.m. Sources: check out international superstar DJ Trung Hoa, spinning the latest in Vietnamese trance. Artist Radical Chic Night. The theme that sorted it all. Come dress as your favorite freedom fighter or political dissident, and you could win a free trip to the mainland's most luxurious spa, Yangtze Breeze. So to see you at the Hive.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Okay, now to remember how I came here. I think there was a little vent somewhere around here. Don't trust the elevator that much, honestly. I do have some praxis to spend, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be spending it on. Also notice something down there that might be of... Okay. I think this is where I came from, actually. But I think I saw something yellow down here. Yeah, there's a pocket secretary down there. Or is it Nuke software? Praxis kit. Oh, fancy. So I have 2 available. Let's buy that. Because it's important. Kind of crazy that you can just skip like wearing a gas mask if you have these implants. I mean, it makes some sense, you know. But can you imagine how much of a how invasive that surgery would be? Because I imagine you'd need to replace some of your nasal cavity as well.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Okay, I'm curious. Yeah, maybe later. I don't want to get into trouble if I can help it. I think I could take this fine, just fine. Security rating 1.
Access granted.
Okay. Kuaigan district. What's up with you, man?
Don't stay here, Lawai. This city is very dangerous, especially lower. Too many groups fighting for control.
Sure, if you say so. Very small network.
Access granted.
What do we have here? Credit chip. Credit chip. Calls the safe. Little cash reward, I guess. All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's check it out. A little bit of money.
My buddy Les never pays to get in the Hive.
Interesting. They must have written all this with some sort of neon ink, I guess. It's a very small little hub, but I like it. What can I say, you know? Oh, I just remembered something. Merchant at Honghua Hotel.
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Sweet pea? I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, sweet pea.
Security rating 2. Pretty big network, huh?
Access granted.
What do we have here? Ammo and some other stuff. Hearts of Steel. Crossing the line. Just get out, he raged. You had your fun, now get out of here, go back to your brothers and their purely first friends. Jace, no. She reached out, but he pulled away. You don't understand. Don't insult me, he snapped, gesturing angrily with his augmented arm. This was all some game to you, wasn't it? Playing at being a rebel, was sleeping with a wirehead cogboy just to piss off your family. Jace pointed a steel finger at her, his Gideon's eyes glittering. To hell with you. I'm sick of your lies. Meredith reacted without thinking, her hand slapping him across the cheek. Shut up, he said in a brittle voice. Don't push me away. Don't pretend this doesn't mean anything. When he looked at her, the hurt in his eyes cut like blades. This. You can't be here. I have to, she breathed. Huh. I think this is level 1. Didn't check. Or is it 2? Oh, it's 2. Okay. Big network. Okay. Should have enough time to get out of this anyway.
Access granted.
Okay. Let's just disable that, I guess.
I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me.
Yeah, no points for guessing what kind of establishment this is. Okay. We have to change the code and save in the member's office. One of our ladies figured out the old one. Not sure exactly how, but everyone we changed it. They had to keep it PG-13. Music goes hard as hell in here. Is there anything in there? I don't think there is. Wait. I think there. No, just like the lining on the cloth made it look like there was something there. But nah, there's nothing here. Can't even use the shower. Hive membership card. Ah. Well, someone just lost their privileges to visit the club.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? That might break up the fight.
I told you, I am not getting arguments. Not.
May, you have a customer. Get to work.
Does he know?
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get argumentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
You said you can pay. How much are we talking here?
If you free Ning, I will pay good. 1,000 credit. More if you're willing to help again.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had a deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hengsha, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the purebreds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hengsha to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Pretty fucked up situation. So yeah.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Yeah. That said, I must check for everything where possible. Oh, there's something here somewhere.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented?
I gotta check my inventory. Typhoon ammo. I should sell this thing. So I really have need for it. Okay. Kinda got sidetracked there. Somewhat expected. Gonna meet with that guy. Since we're right here, you know.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
Here. Now where's Ning?
Okay, but you never heard this from me. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district, but they'll probably have a couple of guys there watching her.
I have so many credits, I barely even used them. What's this? bell tower. I think I've already been here, right? Sort of feels like that way. Oh, we're doing this, huh? Is there even a way back here? Yeah, I recognize those two guys. Okay, which one is closest? Let's focus on this one since we're closer.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lawai. Go back.
So what's the mission? Just gotta eliminate them all. I could get Lama, but there are police officers right there. Do I have like a concussion grenade or something? I do. Oh, the other guys are just frozen in place, huh? There we go. He has nothing of value to me. The guy has nothing of value to me. I'll be taking that. Hey, dumbass, straight from the boss. Do go for a ghost holding pen. 377. Delete this after you change the fucking code. Seriously, you're gonna get us trouble. Get your shit together. Oh. Let's see how bad it is.
Get away. Leave me.
Access granted.
Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Yeah, she's gone. Kind of disgusting that they call that place a pen. But then again, I'm not sure how else you would call it, given the context, you know. Well, looks like I already knocked out a potential side quest without even meaning to. So that's cool. And one more.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him?
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
What is it exactly you want me to do?
Lower Hengsha is a dangerous place. I know Diamond Chan stay at an apartment near a rooftop. Knock him out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. If you do not wish to kill him, there is the other way. Knock out Chan, leave the drugs, and come back to me so I can contact my friend. If all goes good, Chan will be in prison for the rest of his life.
Once Chan is gone, what will you do? Won't some other drug lord turned pimp take advantage of your vulnerability?
I know someone who recently started his own security company. I will hire them to protect us. It should be more than enough, and I can trust them.
Why does his death need to look like a suicide?
I've made threats against Chan in the past. Because you helped Ning, if anything happens to Chan now, his harvester friends will think we are responsible. I do not want that to happen.
Tell me about Diamond Chan.
He's a monster. At first, he forced my girls to take drugs until they be addicted. It made them easy to control and dependent on him. But now, with cheap black market augmentations and customers with augmentation fantasies, it is even worse.
The Li Xing you spoke of earlier.
Yes. In order to squeeze more milk from his cows, he butchers them. The augments are just another form of control. The girls can always be tracked, and the need for neuropathy means they will not run away.
Yeah, I should really ask about the reward.
What kind of payment is involved?
Double what I gave you for rescuing Ning, if you make certain we are rid of Chan for good.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hengsha is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. But if you wish only to get...
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around. But be careful. Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission. Shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
Okay. Do I have to leave exactly? I think I have to leave this place. Okay. think I'm gonna handle that and then call it done. Let me check here the inventory. I don't need these things. Inventory is looking pretty light, actually. All right. I think this is where I'm gonna have to do the thing and sneak around. Right here. That's him. That's the guy. What do you have on you, buddy? Nothing? Broke. I could do that, but knowing what kind of person that is, I do have some doubts. Time to flip a coin. Except I don't have any coins on the hand. Bit of a problem, huh? That's okay. I'll just improvise. As this guy lives, but he gets sent to jail, Tails, I knock him out right here, right now. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Sorry, but the coin has said all it has to say. Okay, you are still here. Yeah. Go on. Go on. Thank you. What about you? Security rating 1.
Access granted.
What do we have here? More stuff which has become mine. Global politics, the Middle East, a crucible of fire. The Syria region has undergone great upheavals in the last decade and a half, with the formation of a united Arab front and the progression toward a single Islamic superstate. The invasion of Israel in the early 2020s marked the final stages in the UAF's plans to impose control over the region. Despite the 2015 oil crash, the UAF's solidarity enabled member states to recover from the subsequent loss of economic power. The 6-month war had lasting effects, and years later, this was as Israeli nationals continued to strike in ongoing guerrilla, or as the UAF called them, terrorist attacks. Without the Saudi oil to strengthen them, the UAF are not the player on the world stage they purport to be, but with the growing number of Islamic states in Southeast Asia, their reach may be greater than expected. Water pressure problems. Openings at Taiyang Medical. They're talking about going to Upper Hengsha. Mock Pharma. Yeah, that's a scam. Don't know how else you put it, buddy. That's a scam. Nothing here. I was really expecting more loot. But yeah, there's nothing here for me. Oh, this place is beautiful. It's shitty, but... Okay, let's wait. There we go. It's shitty, but it's beautiful. Huh, it's like a little garden space. Every time I play this game, it gives me ideas for like... It gives me ideas for like dual maps or something. Yeah, check this place out. It's really cool. Did I already come here? There's nothing here. Just some duck. Very low poly duck, might I add. And sausages as well. This does look kind of tasty. Maybe because I'm actually kind of hungry right now. It's been a while since I last ate.
Hey, do you know how to get to the the hotel? Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh? Kuaigan district. Just walk over there and go down the stairs. This rooftop connects to all the districts. Thanks, buddy.
I keep stealing stuff from people right under their noses. Oh, what's this? Pocket secretary? Was this here before? Central lecture rewards you for being one of our top stars in Hengsha. Admittedly, your decision to set up shop in such an unusual location was frowned upon by many, but there is no denying the amount of merchandise you've been able to move. Perhaps Love and War truly do have much in common. Expect a bonus in next drop. Oh yeah, there's a black market arms dealer kind of guy here. Gotta find him. Okay, Praxis. Gotta check it out. Repair the system, hacking fortify, hacking capture. Oh yeah, you can run for much longer with this. Cool.
Has Chen been taken care of?
He's dead. They'll think it's a suicide. Just leave it at that.
I'm glad to hear that. Death is not something I wish to treat lightly, but his death does bring me relief. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done, but here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
Yeah. There we go. Just like that, I made back all the money. Made back all the money I used to bribe that guy over there. Is it raining? No, it's just the air conditioner dripping some, the moisture of the air conditioner doing its thing. I've already been here, I think I have. Yeah, this is the place where I said I was kind of hungry for some low poly duck, I guess. Can you believe that? I don't think I've ever had duck. Just not really that common around here. Okay. That'll be coming with me. Yeah, duck and lamb are just not that popular in my country. The art design for the game is really good. The billboards too. Okay, I wanna meet the guy who sells stuff. I think he might be here. Yeah, right here.
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself.
Okay, sell. Consumable, painkiller, ammunition. Sell one of those. I only really have 3 guns so far. It's more than enough. Question grenade. Let's see what he has in stock. Rockets, cool. Sniper rifle ammo, cool. Crossbow's not really that useful. Silencer. Target seeking system. Damage upgrade, yes. Don't think I need anything else though. Crossbow, sniper rifle, machine pistol, double shotgun, or rocket launcher. Gonna be getting a couple of these because they're always useful.
Thank you. Come again.
Alright, let me quickly re-up my inventory. Examine. A rifle, machine pistol. Bow direction button to activate and deactivate. Oh, okay. Let's go in there. Damage rate. Let's go in here. Shame I can't unholster it right now because I'm sure it looks sick as hell. Yeah, there's nothing here. They're smart. They're not leaving anything for the immersive sim protagonist to just grab. Okay. What will we find down here, I wonder? Is this yours? Yeah, look at that. This thing looks sick. So, holster that. Okay, Praxis. Sick. Painkillers. Yeah, sewers. I didn't explore the Detroit sewers. Maybe I should have. But yeah, more praxis means more cool stuff to do. Cool, cool, cool. Can I take anything from here? No. There's nothing here for me. Okay, inventory, augmentations. Robot domination. I'm gonna get capture force soon. It's good to have stealth though. I'm surprised I didn't pick that up earlier. So I'm gonna track down the... Yeah, close that. I'm gonna go track down the location of the next mission and then I'm gonna call it done. Again, I'm hungry. I could use a little... Yeah, I could use a little snack or, you know, proper meal. Cool stuff.
That's right, bell tower. You've got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular club. I can get them here in seconds because my dad works for them. Wow.
Security rating 4, huh?
Can you get me on the guest list? The cover charge here is highway robbery.
If a business of
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to this guy later. Let me back away from everything. So yeah, I'm gonna be calling it done for today because yeah, pretty productive little playthrough today. Video, however you want to call it. Got done with 2 side quests right away. Learned a lot about the lore. Cool sound system. And yeah, had a lot of fun actually. Didn't fire a single shot, which was kind of unusual for me. Then again, that last time I just moved away from that guy who spotted me, so yeah. Anyway, like usual, this has been Matt. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna be seeing you guys in the next video in which I'm gonna keep playing Deus Ex, so see you there.